Peace, peace. Ali, coming back at you with another video. And in this video, I want to share with you a mundane way on how to predict the future. Welcome to the channel. My name is Ali. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. This channel is all about God realization and self-mastery. So today, Metabars is follow the money. Follow the money, and that's going to lead to the message that I want to give you today. Follow the money is a catchphrase popularized by the 1976 docudrama film All the President's Men, which suggests political corruption can be brought to light by examining money transfers between parties, end quote. So before I begin, this isn't conspiratorial. This isn't saying that this is right or wrong. I'm just providing a perspective for those who are interested in investigating it further. When you listen to the phrase, follow the money, and as the video title suggests, how can you predict the future from a mundane means? And the way you do that is by studying where money is being spent. Most money, especially in the West, is spent on drugs, like illegal drugs. The drug market is rampant, obviously. Also, you can find out what's going on by the money spent on war. But we're not touching on those things. Another way that you can know what's going on with the world, especially in the West, is by looking at where the money is being put politically. And when you talk about politics, you're obviously talking about business as well. If you're not familiar, the United States is set up as a company, not a country. It's set up as a company. Within this company, you have people exchanging money. So the number one place to go to find out where money is being exchanged, to see what the future entails, is by looking at the exchange called the stock market. Recently, I want to say the past month or so, I've been heavy into the stock market. It's something I never tinkered in or messed with before, but for the past month, I've been into a hard body. And in all honesty, have seen a pretty return. There's a reason why, especially in our community, the melanated community, too many people aren't taught about the stock market. People are making millions upon millions upon millions to billions of dollars in the stock market. So in order to know where the future, what the future entails, just look at where the money is going. And when you look at the stock market, there are two specific sectors that are booming and will continue to boom, especially under the Democratic administration. Those two sectors are clean energy, green earth, and also marijuana, or MJ, I'm gonna say for the rest of this video so it don't get flagged. MJ and the green earth are huge sectors right now. Biden said that the number one problem in the West or with the world is climate control. So with that, they're going to start rolling out so many programs, so many companies are focused on green energy. So this includes electric vehicles and solar power. So if you want to know where our country is heading, and since the West is like the leaders in the world, you can tell where the world is heading. Green energy and MJ. Study those sectors. These are from my researchers. Look into what I'm speaking about, and you're going to see billions and millions of dollars being poured into these industries. And if you know anything about politics, you know wherever they're putting their money towards, it's going to boom. So once again, I'm not saying this is right or wrong. I'm just giving you some intel. You can do with it with whatever you want to. All right, so the question of the day comes from Betty Spaghetti O, slick little name. And she asks, I'm in the process of starting my ancestor altar, and in 2 weeks, I'm taking a trip down south where my maternal family is from. They acquired a lot of land after being freed many generations ago, and the land is still within our family, so I will be on that very land. I want to know, would it be okay to do an offering on the land before actually starting an altar at home? Would it cause any confusion within their spirits to start this process on their land down south, then shift to giving offerings up north once I'm back home? Excellent question. So don't look at the spirit in your ancestors being relegated to a specific land or geographic location. When you're in the spiritual realm, you're not bound by the limitations of the physical. For you have to take a plane, go down south, or drive, or take a train or something. You have to take a vehicle to go down south. Your ancestors don't need a vehicle to come up north. They have a vehicle called their spirit. Their whole spirit is a vehicle. So they can get from Alabama to Michigan in a blink of an eye. So with you going down there, giving the offering on the land, I don't see a problem with you initiating your offering process that way. So when you get back to the crib, when you set up your altar, just put supplies or put items that represent your bloodline. And more importantly, when you give an offering, light a candle and say who the offering is for. So when you do that, you're able to give an offering on the land, and then you're able to give an offering at your altar, and you can do it. You can go back and forth. So long story short, no, it's not specific dealing with wherever you are. You can give an offering to your ancestors wherever you may be. Probably the most important thing is to address who you're giving the offering to. So this has been Ali. Remember, you are the master of yourself. Regardless of who you look up to or who you follow, you have to be responsible for your own path. There's many ways to attain God realization, so your path may look different than the next person. Give yourself permission to be you and do you. For exclusive content, the ability to work with me, and also to join a community of like-minded souls, highly suggest that you check out my flagship program, Spiritual Mastery Accelerator. You can find out all the information at spiritualaccelerator.com. So until next time, this has been Ali. One love. Peace.